Dad, can I ask you something?
Of course, son. What's on your mind?
Why do you always tell me to take life seriously? I'm just 11.
Yes, you're 11, but the habits you build now will follow you forever. A strong tree starts growing straight when it's still small.
Alright, so the video you just watched was created 100% with AI. Okay, so right in this video, guys, I'm gonna be taking us through the steps on how to create this kind of videos using free AI step by step. So just make sure you stick around till the end of this video. Meanwhile, guys, before we continue, if you're watching my video for the first time, my name is Boss Study AI, and what I do on this channel is giving you daily updates on how to create the content using AI. So if this is what you want to learn, make sure you subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification bell so that whenever I post an update like this, you'll be notified. So without wasting much of our time, let's go straight to the video. Alright, so to get started, we are going to be starting with scripting. Okay, so we are going to be getting a script ready using ChatGPT. Meanwhile, there are other AI tools which you can actually use for scripting, so you mustn't rely on ChatGPT for every single content you want to do, right? So you can try Gemini, right? So we are going to be using ChatGPT for this. So like I said, we are going to be starting with the script. Okay, that is it. Now you can see right here, I asked ChatGPT to write a dialogue between a boy of 11 years and his 50 years old father. Okay, his father is advising him, giving him words of wisdom. The boy should ask questions as his father answered him. First, before you come up with a script right here, you should have a clear understanding of the kind of story you want to write. You should always imagine something. Okay, how many scenes of video you want to do, how many minutes. Okay, that should be the very first thing you should consider first. So for the sake of this video, I'm just gonna be doing just one scene. Okay, this is the dialogue between the father and the son. Dad, can I ask you something? And the father comes in. Of course, son, what is on your mind? And the conversation continues. This is it. Now everything I'm gonna be using in this video, all the prompts I'm gonna be using in this video, if you need it, just drop it in the comment section and I will give you access to it, okay, free of charge. All you need to do is to make sure you do some editing to suit your kind of video and you are good to go. So this is it, my script is ready. Now the next thing I need to do is to get the image prompts for each of the scenes. Right now, one thing I want you to understand is this: you must always be creative whenever you want to write a story. Okay, you may have perfect story in your mind, but if you are not creative enough, you will always end up creating something that is not presentable. Now this is it. I want you to write detailed image prompt for both the father and the son. Okay, so here we go. Now what this will do is to give you consistent images. Okay, whenever you want to generate, just make sure all these details are always there, right? So this is it: a 50-year-old African man sitting calmly in a quiet living room giving fatherly advice. He has a wise, gentle expression, medium dark skin, short neatly trimmed beard. Okay, so I'm not going to be reading this, okay, to avoid making this video longer. Okay, so this is the description for the father, and we move to the son, which is this: an 11-year-old African boy sitting beside his father. Okay, that is the image prompt for the son. Right now we have our image prompt ready, or the description. The next thing we need to do is, so you can see, okay, see this, I actually told this AI that I need a cartoon style. So this is the final prompt which we are going to be using. Right, this is the prompt for the image. And the next thing right here, I said, now it's time to give me image prompt that shows the both of them and that shows them individually on close-up shot. Now this is what I'm trying to do right here. Instead of just doing a story that will show the both of them from beginning to the end, okay, because if you do watch film, you will see that there is always different shots, from the shot that will show only this particular person talking, this person talking, and showing the both of them. So this is the concept right here. Okay, so I requested for a close-up shot, a medium shot, and a shot that will accumulate the both of them, right? So this is it. And here ChatGPT come up with this: character consistency details used in all prompts. So this is for the father, and I'll just scroll through this, and this is it for the close-up shots, individual. Okay, this is for a particular person, which is the father. So a close-up shot cartoon portrait of a 50-old African father with medium dark. Okay, we have already read that. Okay, this is the close-up shot, and another one here is a close-up shot for the son, right? And we also have here the medium shots, which will actually show them individually. A medium shot is different from, okay, close-up shot. Now close-up shot will show your head, let me say, between your shoulder and your head, while the medium shot will show, let's say, almost all parts of your body, right? That is a medium shot, and this is a medium shot for the sun. Also have here a medium shot of both of them. Now this particular shot will show the both of them together, and I moved down right here. Okay, I didn't include one shot, so I asked for add wide shot. Okay, so this is it. Now we are done with our image prompt, the script, and the image description. Now the next thing we need to do is to go ahead and generate our images, which is the second step on this video. Okay, so to do that, I'm going to be using this AI tool called Whisk. So to save you the stress, I will leave the link to Whisk AI in the description of this video, so check it out. Right, so once you enter right here, the first thing you need to do is to sign in using your Google account. Okay, so you can see I'm already signed in. So to get started, come over to this place, enter to. So I'll click on that, and here you can see I've already been creating my images. And if you look at this from this particular place, you can see how consistent they look. Right, this is it. So I'll just continue from here to generate the remaining images right here. So to do that, all I need to do first is to lock my image right here. Okay, so I'll just upload my reference image, which is one of these images which I have already generated. So to do that, come over to subject, and under subject you can see enter text. Now this is to generate your image from scratch, right? But since I've already generated some and I want to continue with this, I need these images to remain consistent, so I'll just click on upload image. Okay, because I want this thing to remain consistent. So this is the strategy you should always use. Okay, so this is it. It is actually analyzing, so let's wait for some seconds while it analyzes. Meanwhile, another thing you need to do right here is to make sure you lock your image right here. Okay, so this is it. Come over to this one right here, so click on it and make sure this is actually locked. You can see that if I unlock this, it simply means the AI can choose to give me something different, but if I lock this, it simply means I need something of this same character, right? I don't need this thing to keep changing faces. So that is another thing you need to do. Then this is it. Select your aspect ratio right here. Okay, so for the YouTube we are using 16:9, right? So I'll select that. So this is still analyzing. Let's say for some seconds right here. Okay, I've generated the medium shot which accumulate the both of them. This is the close-up shot for the dad, right? So since we already have the close-up shot for the dad and we also have the medium shot which accumulate the both of them, so I'll just go ahead and generate the little boy's close-up shot. So let's head over to ChatGPT and copy the prompts right here. So I'll just look for it. This is it, wide shot. Okay, that's not what we need. So this is a close-up shot of the sun right here, so I'll copy my prompts. Okay, then we go over to Whisk AI. So this is it. This is done analyzing. So this simply means whatever we are doing here, you should be rest assured that the image will remain consistent. So I'll just paste the prompts. That is it. And don't forget, always log this. So let's see the magic right here. Okay, so let's wait for some seconds. It doesn't take time. All right, so this is it. So we are going with this particular one. You can see how consistent this image actually looks, right? Nothing changes. This is it. Okay, so we are going to be using this one since on the medium shot he's actually facing this direction, right? So this is the one we are going to be using. So I'll just download this. Okay, so if you are doing longer video, all you need to do is to keep repeating the same process and you will get to the very last. Now let's do something else. Okay, let's try another prompt to see if it will remain consistent. So let's use a wide shot which shows the both of them. Let's copy these prompts. Let's try something again. Okay, so I just want to prove to you that the AI will always remain consistent as long as your prompt is well detailed and you do everything I'm doing right here. Rest assured. Okay, so let's generate the second image before we continue with the animation. Okay, so this is it. Now observe this. I want you to observe the pictures, right? This is a wide shot. This is it. Now nothing changes. The pillow remains same, like every damn thing is still the same. You can see the flower. You can see the flower right from here. Nothing changes. The flower remains same, the pillow. So 100% this is actually consistent, right? So at this point we're going to be moving to the next step, which is converting this image to video. Okay, which is the animation right here. So you can use different tools, but right in this video guys, I'm still gonna be using the same AI tool because this particular tool is superb. Okay, so you can, if I come back to this video icon right here, this is it. I've already done some of it. Okay, let me pause this. So this is it. All right, now let's go back. So to do this, guys, this is where we are going to be using the strategy, and I will show you the reason why I choose to generate the master shot, which is the with the wide shot, close up, and also medium shot. Don't forget, you need to be very very creative when doing stories like this. Okay, so this is where I will show you the reason why I am doing different images from different angles. This is it. Now if I come over to this place, just listen to this before I show you the process. Let me go over to the video icon. So if I play this particular video now, listen to this.
Dad, can I ask you something?
Okay, so that is the first line from the boy. Okay, and this is the second one right here, the second one right here, which is the dad. Now listen.
Of course, son. What's on your mind?
Now forget about the all those empty lines. We're going to be covering that. Okay, I'll show you everything, how to convert it to good story. Okay, so to do that, now let's go over to chat GPT right here, and I will scroll down. I've already arranged everything just the way it should be. All right, so here we go. This is the dialogue and the camera direction. Okay, so you can see the very short right here, which is short to this is the word we just did right here, which is the son who actually starts the conversation. Okay, dad, can I ask you something? Okay, so you can see ChatGPT actually include the direction, which is this. Okay, son looks up slightly, curious eye, small nervous movement with his finger. So you can see all this instruction should always be there on your prompt right here. Okay, I've already done this. Of course, son, what is on your mind? So these are the direction. Okay, father turns gently towards the boy and the rest of them right here. So we are done with this and this. So I'm going to be taking the third one right here, or let's say the fourth shot, which is this, and it will be coming from the sun. Right? Why do you always tell me to take life seriously? I'm just 11. Right? So I'll just copy that. Okay, till this very moment. Right? I'll copy it and go back to with AI. So we have taken the very first lines.
Dad, can I ask you something?
Okay, so since we have the first and the second dialogue, let's go back to the image section of it. Right, so here I will be using the close up shot. Okay, this is one of the reasons why I decided to generate these images from different angles right here. So to do that, I'll click on animate, right, and you'll be taken to this particular place. So paste the prompt right here again, which is this, son, why do you always tell me to take life seriously? I'm just 17. So include the direction, right, then enter. Just listen to just watch the magic. Right, you can see each of these in charges, they do charge 1 credit per generation. So let's wait for the magic. All right, so the video is ready. Let's play this and see how it goes.
Why do you always tell me to take life seriously? I'm just
Wow. And if you listen to this, you notice that the voice did not change. Just like, unlike other AI tool that the voice will keep changing. Okay, so the voice remains same. All right, so let's take the very last conversion before we move to the next, which is compiling these videos together. Okay, just to have a perfect story. So let's go back to ChatGPT, and I'll copy the last conversion. Okay, I won't take everything to the very last right here to avoid making this video longer. Right, so I'll just copy this. Yes, you're 11, but the habit you build now will follow you forever. A strong tree starts growing straight when it's small. So I'll copy that down to the instruction or the direction. So I'll copy it. Let's go back. Okay, so I'll just go back to the image section of it. All right, so this is a close-up shot on the father. Let's animate this. Okay, so I'll paste my prompt again. All right, so let's generate. All right, so the video is ready. Let's see how it goes.
Yes, you're 11, but the habits you build now will follow you forever. A strong tree starts growing straight when it's still small.
All right, so that is perfect. Okay, now if you are not okay with this particular video, don't forget you can always regenerate. Right, so if I want to do this again, I can just add something. Let's say, for example, I want to regenerate this. Okay, I'm not too okay with this particular video. Okay, it is not calm, so I'll just add something like it should be calm. It should be calm while talking. Okay, so let's regenerate again. Okay, so the video is ready. Let's check this.
Yes, You're 11. Habits you build now will follow you forever. A strong tree starts growing straight when it's still small.
So at this point, we are done with the step 3. So we are going to be moving to the last step in this video, which is compiling this video together, okay, to have a perfect story. But then if you're still watching, guys, it simply means you really want to learn this. So consider subscribing to this channel and turn on the notification bell, because more content like this are still coming. Okay, so give this video a thumbs up, guys. Let's continue the next step. So I'll go ahead and download this clip. This is it. I'll download this. Okay, it's still gonna be useful, right? Let's go back and check everything. I'll go back to the video section of it. Okay, this is it. Then download from the very first clip, which is this particular one right here. Okay, then I will download the second dialogue. Okay, the third one. All right, so the next thing we need to do is to open our editing software or app. Okay, so I don't really know the software you are familiar with, right? So I'm a fan of Adobe Premiere Pro, so I'm going to be using Premiere Pro in this video. So if you are using CapCut, in short, just make sure you follow the instruction which I'm going to be giving you in this video, and we will actually be on the same page. So I'll import my clips one after the other. Okay, so I'll just start with the very first one right here, which is the first conversation from the boy. Okay, then I will drag to my timeline. Okay, if you are using CapCut, just follow the instructions. Okay, nothing changes. I will increase my volume right here.
Dad, can I ask you something?
Then I will pause there, right? Can I ask you something? So you're not going to be leaving these empty spaces right here or empty space right here. So I will just cut it out. Okay, this is not useful, right? So let's bring in the second clip from the man. Okay, so I'll import the second clip, then increase my audio to 9, right? So let's play from here.
Something?
Okay, so I'll cut the few empty space out. Okay, so I'll just cut this empty space out, then join this together. Let's see.
Can I ask you something?
Of course, son. What's on your mind?
Okay, so I'll just pause it here. Okay, what is on your mind? Okay, I will not want to take this empty space, so make sure you are following this strategy. Okay, so I will just cut it from there. So let's play again and see before we add the next clip.
Dad, can I ask you something?
Of course, son. What's on your mind?
All right, so let's import the next clip, which is this, the boy on his close-up shot. Okay, and I will drag and drop right here, increase my audio to 9. So just from here you can see the first few this thing was empty, right? So from here I'll cut this side out, then join this together. Let's see how it goes.
What's on your mind?
Why do you always tell me to take life seriously? I'm just 11.
All right, so now to be more creative right here, let's do this. Okay, even if I didn't take that particular clip, okay, just take note. I should have take an empty clip where the father is just listening to him without saying any word, but then we need to be creative, right? Let me import this. Okay, let's use this. Okay, from where he wasn't talking. So I'll just cut part of this clip, right? I just want to be creative right here. Okay, since I didn't take that particular shot, so when doing yours, make sure you do that. Okay, you have to be very, very creative.
Why do you always tell me?
Okay, so I'll just put this here. Like, I don't want people to just shift their focus away from the screen, right? So I'll keep distracting their attention. Okay, so what I'm gonna do right here is that I will reduce the speed. Okay, let's say for example 20.
Take life serious.
Right, you can see that. Okay, so let me just cut this. Make sure you are following this step, guys, and believe me, you will do exploit. Okay, so let's play from here and see.
Why do you always tell me to take life serious?
You see that, right? So I'll cut this place out. Okay, while he's talking, let's go again.
What's on your mind?
Why do you always tell me to take life serious?
All right, so that is it. That is the creativity. Okay, whatever you are doing, you just have to be very, very creative.
Why do you always tell me to take life seriously?
Meanwhile, you can always shift this to anywhere you want to keep it, or like how long you want this clip to remain on the skin.
Always take life.
Right, that is perfect. Okay, so I'll cut from here. Let's go, and I'll put the last clip here, which is the father advising him. So it should be this. So let's import this here and finish the magic. So I'll drag and drop again, then increase my audio to 9. Don't forget that.
Of course.
Okay, this is the right clip, which is this. So I'll drag and drop right here.
I'm just 11.
So I'll increase my audio to 9 just to make sure everything is synchronized.
I'm just 11.
So watch this.
11.
Yes, you're 11. The habits you build now will follow you forever. A strong tree starts growing straight when it's still small.
Okay, now we're gonna do the same thing we did here. Okay, I'll just look for his clip instead of just leaving that place empty. Okay, this is it. Alright, so at this point we are done with this. Now let's play from the very beginning to the end and see how it goes. So this is it.
Dad, can I ask you something?
Of course, son. What's on your mind?
Why do you always tell me to take life seriously? I'm just 11.
Yes, you're 11. But the habits you build now will follow you forever. A strong tree starts growing straight when it's still small.
Okay, alright, so that is it, guys. Let's do something creative right here. This is it. Okay, that shot is okay. This shot is okay. Then this particular shot, if you observe right here, that's this boy is supposed to be around this place, while the man is supposed to sit right here. So to correct that, I will just increase, or I'll just scale this. Okay, just want everything to look nice, right? So I'll push this out, this particular pillow right here. I don't want that pillow to show. Okay, everything should remain totally close up. Okay, all right, that is it. Okay, perfect, this is perfect. So let's see how it goes.
Why do you always tell me to take life seriously?
You see that, right? Now the next thing is the father. Okay, we should do the same thing because it's obvious that. Okay, just make sure that pillow doesn't show. Right,
Just tell me to take life.
you see that, right? So make sure you are doing, just be creative in whatever you are doing. Okay, while the AI is doing this work, you should always remain the creative director. Okay, so that is it. Make sure the watermark is not there. This one, the watermark is here, so just drag this. Okay, now we no longer have the watermark there. Okay, and the very first one, same, just copy and copy this and paste, just to have the same scale, right? That is it. We are good to go. Let's check our final result.
Dad, can I ask you something?
Of course, son. What's on your mind?
Why do you always tell me to take life seriously? I'm just 11.
Yes, you're 11. But the habits you build now will follow you forever. A strong tree starts growing straight when it's still small.
So that is the end of it, guys. Thank you for watching this video till this very moment, and please, if you found value on this video, kindly subscribe to this channel, give this video a thumbs up, and make sure you share this video with some persons that actually needs to watch it. And don't forget, if you need all the prompts I've used on this particular video, indicate in the comment section of this video and I'll send it to you immediately. Thank you guys, and see you in my next video.